have you been dealing with a love life in your entrepreneurial activities?
Okay, so I recently got out of a relationship the beginning of fall.
And before you go into your story, would you say your work played a role in any of that?
We worked together. He did he did my logo.
Okay.
No bad blood,
Gotcha.
but being as though that we're two different people with visions.
Right.
And when you're an artist and you date another artist, it's almost like you're competing with their work and them and yourself, and it's just so much. And communication is definitely key.
That the word?
I say that.
Ain't that the word?
But a lot of people be like, what? I'm telling you right now, it sounds simple, but it's the little things that people forget, actually. So.
Wow, it's crazy to hear that you were able to work with that artist, but and keep a cordial relationship though. That's good. So what would you give? What kind of advice would you give somebody who's starting up? Maybe let's say they're 2 years behind you in pace for actual professionalism of their work. What advice would you give them on their social love life or anything like that? Balancing and all of that.
Balance is key. But one, you don't have to be everyone's friend. When you come into the blog life, you start to feel like you need them.
Right.
And it's not that. It's you need each other. And some people forget that you don't gotta be at every event, but you don't gotta say fuck everybody. You just go when you feel like you need to go. And two, content. You don't gotta post every day, but you should post something eventually. Be consistent. It's quality over quantity always and forever. So if you feel like what you about to put out is don't do it. I swear.
No, just put it out.
Don't do it just because you want to keep up with the masses and the crowd, because that's when you'll drown and you start looking like every other platform out there.
Right.
That's about it.
So what would you say is literally the most difficult thing you had to come up with? Was it getting the crowd, getting the audience? What was the most difficult thing for you as a blogger to really say, I'm popping now, or I'm blowing up, or I'm on the come up? When was that moment for you, for real?
When was the moment that I realized that I was the shit?
And the hardest part getting there.
When I realized I can walk into a room and people know who I am without me knowing who they are. I'm not even trying to play anybody, but it was just, when you follow people and it's just so many people, and you're like, oh shit, we know each other? Then I'm like, word. And the hardest thing, being a woman in media is trash sometimes, because people feel like they can just push themselves up on you. And I talk about that a lot. And no shots at men, because I love men, clearly. But some of the guys in power, they don't know that I don't give a shit about your power. And you can control your little corner, but I control my empire. I have my own, and I don't need you. I would like you, but I don't need you. So stop pushing your crusty, ashy ass up on me, because I don't need it.
That sounded like you have a legit story for that one.
I want to work. I don't want a relationship that way. Okay. And that's probably the hardest thing. People don't know when to separate business and pleasure.
Do you have a specific situation that you would want to share that was literally one of the worst experiences you dealt with in this industry?
It wasn't romantically, in a way. Okay, no names ever. Right. But I was working with someone. I've known him for at least 3 years now, and we were building a business relationship in a way where I wanted it to be long term. And for a while, he wanted me to be on his team, but I have my own platform, and I don't like to take my time away to make your platform better. It's just, I'm not going to give you my gems or my sauce. But we had that relationship, and it kind of got on the pleasure side, but then I said, no, I want to work. I don't want it to go that way. And when we started to actually work, when I decided to join the team, I realized that I was right all along and I don't need to be on this team, so I kind of kindly stepped away. And it was a comment that he made to me when I decided to step away. And it wasn't on I want to chalk this. I actually sent in a letter of resignation? Okay. But I sent in that letter, and he was clearly upset. And then a few days later, I finally legitimately launched Kahuna Printed. And he saw that I said something about creating a dream team. And he texted me on some, oh shit, okay, so you know I was trying to get you this team and I tried to give you this and clearly you wasn't ready to be the leader I was trying to make you.
Salty.
Yeah, he said I was trying to make you into a leader. And I said, hold on. The reason why you wanted me is because you already knew I had that. I had that sauce.
You're not making me nothing.
Exactly. And I said that and I gave him some advice. Don't speak condescending to everyone because you think that you're up here.
Right.
Because we all have sauce that we can contribute and I'm not the one, homie.
That's what's up.
And it's no bad blood. I just don't rub it up on me like that.
Nah, I feel you.
Don't rub it on me like that.
Dropping gems, man. Keep humility as you blow up.
That's what it is. Mm-hmm. That is exactly.
Keep humility as you blow up.
Yeah.
Nah, but I know you were saying that like a lot of the artists was what influenced you into getting this creative department in the first place.
Yep.
So I wanted to know now, as you're still growing, you know what I'm saying, you're still putting out on your platform, what is it that like, what artists are you really taking inspiration from at like today? Or who are you really listening to now? Overall, or pretty much who's in your daily routine, who's on your regular like, this is my artist right now.
So Brent Faiyaz.
Ooh, yeah. Sonder Son was a crazy project.
I love him and the group that he was in, Sonder. Alina just dropped a project and she is amazing. Check her out. She had a project, chapter 22. Go listen to that.
Gotcha.
Not paid sponsorship. But
Yes.
But who else? Sabrina Claudio. Who else? I have a long list. Right now it's R&B. I'm not gonna lie. There's a bunch of R&B.
So you're listening to none of that Walk It Like
No, I love it. I love it. But right now it's R&B and I don't know if y'all know what Lofi beats are, but it's
sample.
But okay, so basically I listen to a lot of Nujabes. A lot of Nujabes.
Okay.
And a lot of anyone who instrumental, anything that got the vibes, I guess.
So we're more into like an ambiance in your music rather
right now. But then I'll be like, all right, it's time for some Cardi B. Some Cardi B or some shit.
I got you.
I love 21 Savage. A lot of people be like, what? I love him. I love how violent he is.
And he's authentic. He's really authentic. Nobody can deny that. But so do you go out often too? Like when you're in the club, are you looking for R&B or are you looking for like that Cardi?
I don't even go out no more because it gets me in trouble.
Oh, well, though, if you're not doing nothing.
Life, I swear. Okay, so I am an advocate for sexy women in media. I guess that's what you could say.
Please explain that to me because I am an advocate for that too.
This guy. But I will wear anything that I want. If I want to wear a sheer shirt that covers my nipples, but I want to, y'all can see the nice tatas, I will wear it. If I want to wear a short skirt, I'm gonna wear it. And I'm a beautiful woman. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna spice myself up, toot my own horn if no one else is gonna do that. And when I wear what I want, I get a lot of comments on the media, and I'm just like, do I want this kind of attention right now?
So you just prefer to kind of stay away from it?
I'm trying to be a content creator, not the boy who pulls in the people because I look the way that I do. So I'd rather be a little absent sometimes.
Okay. It's respectable.
But when I do go out, I do listen for all of it. I want a good DJ. You can start with the hype shit, and if you know how to get us to leave with somebody, then that's great.
I feel you. That's what's up. So right now, I want to ask you, if there was a celebrity that you would want to work with, who would it be? Whether it be with blogging, artist development, doing any type of creative visuals, anything like that, who would it be?
All right.
Celebrity though, that's the only criteria you got. They have to be pretty credible or well.
So, I would love to work with Joe Budden and Sean.
Joe Budden and Sean.
I am a part of the Button Hive before he was on.
Two bald black men. Okay, I like her.
I love.
And they're on the media. Look at that. Go ahead.
Yes, but I was in the Button Hive before he was on Complex. I loved him from his podcast.
You just love Joe Budden. Okay.
And Charlemagne, I always said 2 years ago, I always said I was a mix between Karen Civil and Charlemagne. Because that's just how I am. Right. I'm just right in the middle. So I would love to work with either or and just do an interview series maybe, or just do a podcast. I don't care. Just get at me.
Hey, that's lit. Okay. So another question I would ask is if you can work with anybody in a specific field or a professional that you already know of, that you've seen their work or anything like that, but they're non-celebrity, who would it be? Video field, photography field, artistry, anything.
That's
Philanthropy.
So hard.
I know, because there's so many people. It's a chance to really shout them out though.
Okay, so I really want to start working with my good friend Mars Parker. Because his vision for everything is amazing. He's like the Philly Prince. I'm not even gassing. He is amazing with his music. And I would love to take his work to the next level.
What kind of music does he make?
He makes everything. He has an amazing live band. He's
live
a
band?
singer.
Wow, that's
he is amazing live.
Mars
Parker.
Shout out to you, man. You working.
And he didn't do a disco thing. It was more of like a funk-ish. Literally Purple Rain. Just when you think of Purple Rain.
Oh, that's Prince there.
Yeah.
Okay, word.
There you go.
If you're holding them in the same light, I gotta check him out at least.
I mean, I love him. He's not for everyone because, you know, some people expect a certain sound. Right. But me, I can listen to his albums. He's somebody who really be dropping though. Like he'll drop 2 projects in like 4 months because he's just that creative.
That's his work ethic.
So I would want to work with him on his media presence. Because he's really low key. I would be his publicist, and I would do his meet and greets and his website designs, all that.
All right. Now the last question I want to ask you is: being such a multifaceted woman in media, what is it that you find to be your favorite thing to do? Is it whether it be journalism, blogging, artist development, working with different like creatives, networking?
I got a plot twist.
Plot twist.
My passion ties into all of that.
Okay.
Storytelling, where you know, like journalism, you gotta tell a story. With a website, you definitely gotta make sure it comes together. Everything is supposed to tell whoever's viewing you about you without saying it.
So would you say your focal point is expression?
Yes.
Well,
that's it. That's definitely it. See, you get me.
I do.
Oh my God.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? We all in the entertainment field. Now, I appreciate you coming out. If you don't know, now you know. You gave a lot of gems for the people.
Oh.
Now, before you leave, though, you gotta leave the right way. You got 3 options. You can either hop in the hot seat, bunch of questions, you know, you never know what you might get asked.
Okay.
You can drop a freestyle, you know what I'm saying? I drop a
hell
little
no.
beat for you and say, hey, you never know, Milk
Okay.
Mother on the beat, one time, let's go. No, that's not you. Or you can take the cop out. And you can ask, or you can tell us 3 things you would like to accomplish this year.
Oh no, I want to do the hot seat.
Oh, you want to do the hot seat? Okay. If you don't know, now you know we got a hot seat. Alright? Alright, so here on If You Don't Know, Now You Know, we are in the hot seat with Milk Mother.
No,
you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Have you ever shoplifted?
No.
Have you ever tried to pee standing up?
Yeah.
How many guys have you dated so far?
So far? Damn. Plead the fifth.
If you were to be asked between love and money, what would you choose?
Love and money?
Mm-hmm.
That's a hard one. I'll probably pick love.
Okay, love over money. Have you ever been a drug addict?
Nah.
What's the longest you gone without a shower?
A shot a fucking day? A day? I can't do that. I can't do
I'm
that.
ending with this. And what is the most embarrassing thing that you have ever done?
I got mad drunk before, dog.
Tell the story.
And I woke up in a tub. And I thought that was some movie shit. I was in a tub.
Are you butt ass naked or are you just in a tub?
I wish I was butt ass naked. Like, just throw up on my fucking sleeve and shit. I was
Is
like,
the water running? Like,
no, I was just in a tub. I was comfortable in a tub. My friends looked out. They gave me a blanket. I was like,
oh, they hooked you up in the tub.
Yeah,
you just don't know how you got there.
That or when I physically assaulted my ex-boyfriend at IHOP.
Oh.
That's another story for another day.
Story for another day, man. Make sure y'all follow Milk Mother. Is there anything you would like to leave the crowd with? Any upcoming projects? Anybody follow you? Anything like that?
Okay, so we're gonna start off with, you can follow me on everything at Milk Mother, even Snapchat. And And you can find me on kahunaprinted.com, putting articles out every other week maybe. And upcoming, me and Young Slick from the 8000 crew are coming up with an anime/comic podcast.
What?
And you guys can view that in like maybe 2
I need
weeks.
to be on it. I need to be on it. I don't want no questions. Nah, but I appreciate you coming out. Good talking to you, mother. And this is, if you don't know, now you know.